Back to my English learning YouTube channel, my dear subscribers and viewers. I am uploading videos regarding the English topic, English grammars topic, voice sense. So we have already discussed 5 tenses, that means including past indefinite tense, and 4 tenses of present tense, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, and finally past indefinite tense. So today I will discuss the voice sense of past continuous tense. I hope you will be very attentive to watch the videos and you will be benefited also by watching my videos, because I am uploading the videos regularly regarding English grammar. So I will discuss the voice sense of past continuous tense today. Here I am writing the title of the tense, past continuous tense. Okay. So past continuous tense, we have already discussed in the chapter of tense, that the action of which was going on in the past time. So the structure of past continuous tense is subject plus was or were. Okay, was or were. Then verb with ing. Then we have to write object, because object is a must here, because we have to change the sentence into passive one, where object is changed into a subject. That is why object must be present in the sentence of active voice. Otherwise we cannot change it into passive one. Okay. Then extension. So here, like the other structures, I number it as 1 and here object as 2. So I am writing an example. You see, he was drawing a nice picture. He was drawing a nice picture. So you can see the sentence. Definitely it is in the past continuous tense. Okay. Again I am writing another sentence. Okay. The boy was buying some mangoes. So it is also a sentence of past continuous tense, and both of the sentences are in active voice, and we will change these sentences into passive voice, where after writing the structure of the passive form of past continuous tense. So here you can see it is in passive form. I have written here PV. So we have to write subject, but this subject is not the subject here. That object will come here to become the subject. So I have written to here. Then was will come, or was or must come. Then as there is ing with the verb, being will be used. It is the most important characteristic of past continuous or past indefinite tense. When there is ing with the verb, then in passive we always use being. If we don't use being, then it will never be a correct sentence in the passive voice. Okay. So subject was your being, then PP we know, past participle form of the main verb. Then by, which always comes. We can say that it is very common in passive voice, except some few words. Okay. Now this object will come, and this object is not the object here. This subject will come here to become an object. So it will be number 1. Okay, not 2. It will be number 1. So this subject has become here an object. So in this way we have got 2 structures of past continuous tense. One is of active voice and the other is of passive voice. Okay, and in response to these 2 structures, I have written here 2 simple sentences of past continuous tense. Now we will change these active voice sentences into passive one according to the structure that has been written below. Okay, now this one is number 1, this one is number 2. So I can write here, this one implies, here the object is a nice picture. Here the object is a nice picture. So it will come at the very beginning of the sentence. A nice picture. Then we have to write was or when. It is a singular subject. That is why we have to write was. Then being will come. A nice picture was being. Then we have to write the past participle form of the verb draw. draw, drew, drawn, it will be drawn only. So a nice picture was being drawn by him. He will be him. Okay. This is the end of the sentence. He was drawing a nice picture. A nice picture was being drawn by him. So this is a sentence of passive voice. I hope you are getting the point, because same thing I am repeating again and again, and I hope everything will be memorized by you, because every day I am actually playing the same cassette. Okay, so I hope your conception will be clear. Okay, that is why we now practice the second sentence. Here the object is some mangoes. Okay, I am writing the sentence a little above. Okay, so some mangoes is the object here. It will become the subject. Okay, some mangoes. As the word mangoes, the subject mangoes is in plural form. That is why we have to use a plural verb. And here the plural verb is were. Okay, so some mangoes were. Then we have to write being, because it is the most important characteristic of passive voice of continuous tenses. Okay, being must come. Being must come. So some mangoes were being by, bought, the past participle form of the main verb. Some mangoes were being bought by the boy. Okay, by the boy. So I hope you have already understood what I have told you or what I have explained here. So the boy was buying some mangoes. Some mangoes were being bought by the boy. Now I will write a sentence of past continuous tense in passive form. Okay, because how a passive form sentence is changed into an active form, that is also a matter of practice. If we don't practice, then we cannot readily answer such type of questions in the examination hall. That is why I am writing a sentence of this pattern only, that means of passive pattern only. Okay, now I am writing I am writing it like a little different. The dog was being beaten by the mob. Okay, the dog was being beaten by the mob. So this is a sentence of passive voice. How we know it? In my previous videos also I told you the recognition of passive voice is here, not in the use of by, because there are many passive voice sentences where by is not used, but this structure never comes in the active voice. It is the structure of passive voice, because when there is be verb and being and verb is in past participle form, this is the structure of passive form. Okay, just before I have written on the board. Okay, being must come, and where there is being in passive, we have to add ing with the verb. We have to remember these two things. If there is a being in a sentence, then we must know it is in the passive form. Being and past participle, then it is in the passive form. And in that sentence, if we want to change it into active one, then we have to use the verb with ing. Okay, now by will be deleted or dropped, and again being will be dropped. In place of being, we will add ing with the verb beat. Okay, now the mob will become the subject here. Okay, the mob. Then it is in past continuous, so the mob. Actually, the mob is a collective noun. Okay, the mob is a collective noun. So the mob were, here we will use the verb were in past tense. The mob were beating, beating. The mob were beating the dog. Okay, so why we have written beating here? Because There is ing or there is being here. That is why we have written here beating. The mom were beating the dog. So it is the sentence of active voice. So I hope you have already got the point, and what I have wanted to tell you, you have understood it very well. So thank you for watching my videos. This will today I stop here. Again, I thank you.